What is going on, guys? We are playing Grand Theft Auto 3, the old version, not the definitive edition. And I'm just trying to see how playable this game is. You know, after playing the definitive edition, now the buttons are different. I don't have a waypoint, and I'm just trying to get to that dot, obviously, without the help from the waypoint. Now the gas, you know, the gas is X instead of R2, which is already an issue for me because I'm not used to that anymore. I've been playing the definitive edition. The driving is definitely a lot clunkier. Okay, I found my way. It's like over here. Do I turn in here? No, not there. So it wasn't too much of a hassle to find my way over here. We're gonna go ahead and play like one mission just to see. Okay.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes.
So this is the, you know, save point here. As you can see that mattress in there. You can't really go in there and use your character. Once you go in there, they just pause it or save it for you, or give you the option to save.
I know this guy. He's connected.
So now we're going to a mission here.
So I can probably get you some work. Come on, let's head over.
I will tell you this, I do not like these controls at all. You know, with this squares, reverse, X is gas. I can't even believe they even made it like that, but wow. And these games were so enjoyable back then. It's like, I guess, well, actually, it's not gonna be hard for me to find my way to where this guy is. He's fairly close. Let's go ahead and go to this first mission here, I think.
This is Luigi's club. Let's go around the back and use the service door.
As you can see, the loading is obviously going to be longer. Now, I'm seeing people with a little bit of outrage over the definitive edition glitches, bugs, or whatever. I don't have any issues with them. I have one issue with Vice City, but it's one of the missions.
While I go in and talk to Luigi.
I believe they just transferred all the same audio. I'm almost 100% sure they did that. They may have edited it to enhance it, but they didn't redo any of the audio. They just copied and pasted it, basically.
Say hello to 8-Ball, ladies.
8-Ball's got some business upstairs. Well, maybe you could do me a favor. One of my girls needs a ride, so grab a car and pick up Misty from the clinic, then bring her back here. Remember, no one messes with my girls. So keep your hands on the wheel. If you don't mess this up,
this guy never speaks in this game, which is very, very odd, but for some reason, he just has no voiceover. I'm not sure why they did that, but...
You ever been down south?
Let's go ahead and try to find our way there with no waypoint. Shut the radio off so that we don't have any problems with, you know, the stream. As you can see, the AI is worse in this one. The definitive edition, the driver AI is worse too. I don't know if they even adjusted that. They may not have. I don't know if they adjusted any of the AI based stuff in any of the games. I feel like they didn't. You know, as far as the pedestrians and stuff, I think all that stuff just looks better, and I don't think it's actually better, you know, from... The driving is definitely more clunky in this old version, for sure. Do I honk the horn, I think? I don't even know how to... what I'm even supposed to do. I know in the definitive edition I had to drive up there, close to her. I'm trying to remember what she looked like in the other one. Let's go ahead and get her to that pink dot. I think the dot in the newer versions is blue now. Not that that even really makes any difference, but it's not too hard to get there without the waypoint. Not really. I mean, I'm sure some of the later missions when it's like a longer distance, it might be a hassle, but these early missions, you know, keep it real close. I wish they remastered these games rather than Definitive Edition. I don't know what's going on. I thought I was there. Okay. And just kind of like made it so that, you know, the same way they did, you know, Saints Row 3rd remastered. They made it look PlayStation 5 quality. The PS5 version of this Definitive Edition does not look up to par with PS5, but it looks good. I mean, I guess they were, you know, but then again, this is originally a PlayStation 2 game. Saints Row is originally PS3. It's not PS2. I'm trying to get to my little safe house so I can save my progress here. We're gonna explore the city a little bit. I'll go ahead and keep this car. I think the Definitive Edition added some stuff into the garage. I don't know why. Maybe I gotta pull this up. I want that garage to shut so I can save the vehicle. There we go. Maybe now it'll close. Yes, it did. I think that's just gonna basically tell me about it. Okay, so now I'm out here. Now the textures and stuff, I don't even see. Okay, you hit L2 to cycle through the weapons in this one. X is still run. The animations are the same, but the textures are different. In the player visuals, obviously. Run and jump, same buttons. Let's see, how do I... Okay, circle. I think circle is still combat.
You feel like chilling?
That's all he does is throw that right hand. I guess if you're hitting somebody, he'll do it like a full combo, maybe. The pedestrian animations are the same. I'm pretty sure. I mean, they look old school even in the definitive version of it. This is the PS2 version. Now I'm playing on the PlayStation 5, but because, you know, they gave you the option to buy it for the PS4, that's what this version is. I don't think that makes any difference. This game has no 4K ability or anything like that, so that means absolutely nothing. So yeah, that's your difference. I can tell you right now, this is unplayable. Not necessarily because of the visuals, but it's the controls. I can't go back to these controls anymore. It's just difficult after playing those other versions of this game. I could not go back to these controls. Let me take a look at this guy's face. As you can see, there's like some shaking going on when he's being still. But yeah, I guess playing the Definitive Edition gives you that experience again, but a more playable version of it, even though the AI, from what I understand, I believe that artificial intelligence is identical to the old ones. I don't think anything changed there, because when I see the pedestrians in the background behave, it seems like they're doing the same. It seems like he can't run if he's holding a bat. But anyway, that's that. I do not believe in any of the three versions of the Definitive Edition. I don't think there's any adjustments to the AI. I think the AI is identical, like as far as the pedestrians and anything the CPU controls. I think it's pretty much the same as it has been. Anyway, that's this video. I just wanted to take a look at that and see what was up.